Hello everyone and welcome back to LewisNews. In today's video we are going to be talking more MCU Spider-Man, but this time we're going to be talking about Kevin Feige and how he potentially wants a villain from the Sony universe to come over into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and be in the MCU. But before we talk about this and where this rumor is coming from, make sure you subscribe because this is your #1 YouTube channel for all types of Spider-Man news. If you want to stay in the loop with your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, this is the channel for you. But with that out of the way, let's get straight into this. So this rumor is coming from Cryptic 4K Quality on Twitter. Once again, we've covered this person's rumors and leaks a few times in the past. Sometimes they have been pretty reliable, but like always, it is a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. It may not end up being true. But apparently, this rumor suggests that Kevin Feige wants a villain from the Sony Marvel universe to cross over into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which I think obviously means he wants one of the villains to appear in a future Spider-Man project in the MCU. Now, this is really interesting because now it might not seem at first that it's a very viable leak. It might seem really random, kind of left field, a little bit like it's got not that much ground to stand on. However, when we look back and we look at some of the rumors and some of the leaks that have come out over the last couple of months regarding Avengers Secret Wars, regarding Venom 3, and regarding a lot of the stuff that Sony and Marvel are currently working on, we slowly start to piece every bit of the puzzle together and realize that after Secret Wars, loads of rumors over the last few months have been coming out about the Sony Marvel Universe actually combining with the Marvel Cinematic Universe and them being in the same universe. We know that this has been a theory that has been happening over, well, since Spider-Man Homecoming came out. Ever since Spider-Man joined the MCU, there have been theories that Sony's Venom movies were adjacent to the MCU. Amy Pascal even said herself that apparently the Venom movies were in the same universe as the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, but then it turns out they weren't. So we've always had this back and forth between even Sony themselves, rumors, leaks, and all that kind of good stuff, that apparently Sony and Marvel have always kind of been tampering on the edge of being in the same universe. And then obviously in Spider-Man No Way Home, we got Tom Hardy crossing over into the MCU, which meant that it's already happened. So we are getting closer to one of those characters appearing in the MCU, but which character could it be? Now, at first thought, I was like, oh, it could possibly be Kraven the Hunter. Because as we do know, the director, John Watts, who is currently slated on to come back to direct MCU Spider-Man 4 at this moment in time, was a big fan of using Kraven the Hunter for Spider-Man 3, No Way Home, before obviously all the multiverse stuff started happening. In fact, it even came out that apparently Kraven was in the original script for Spider-Man No Way Home before they eventually added Electro and Doc Ock and Green Goblin, and obviously Kraven had to get written out because the movie then became about the multiverse and it wasn't about Kraven and Spider-Man. But since then, Sony have gone on to make their own Kraven movie starring Aaron Taylor Johnson in the Sonyverse alongside the Venom and Morbius movies. So my thought is, would Kevin Feige potentially want Aaron Taylor Johnson's Kraven to come over to the MCU to possibly interact with Tom Holland's Spider-Man? But then I thought more logically about it. He would never want that because this movie looks like it's going to be utter garbage. But a fan favorite character from the Sonyverse that could actually do quite well in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is Tom Hardy's Venom. Now, we know Sony isn't going to be making any more Tom Hardy Venom movies after Venom 3. However, that doesn't stop the possibility that after Avengers Secret Wars and after that whole saga is done, that Venom or some of the other Sony Marvel characters could cross over and be permanent residents in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We've actually seen this happen in the comics before, when Marvel Comics did a Secret Wars event which essentially tied in the Ultimate Universe of the early 2000s and the 616 universe. And then we saw fan favorite characters from the Ultimate Universe such as Miles Morales cross over and become a permanent resident of the 616 universe as the Ultimate Universe came to its utter demise. Now, the same thing could happen in Avengers Secret Wars, where they could just be transferring characters over from the Sony Marvel Universe into the MCU. So if this rumor does turn out to be true, that Kevin Feige does want a villain from the Sony Marvel Universe to cross over, potentially this could be the way that they are doing it. And as we mentioned, we have had rumors in the past that apparently they are planning to conjoin the two universes after Secret Wars is done anyway. So with all this evidence building that potentially we're going to see some massive crossover between the two universes in the future, I want to know what all of you think. Let me know in the comment section down below. But with that being said, make sure to leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. I want to know all your thoughts. Like I said, tell me in the comments down below, and make sure you're subscribed and hit the post notification bell so you do not miss any more upcoming Spider-Man news. We cover everything from rumors, leaks, we cover official news, we cover breakdowns, we do everything on the channel for the games and movies and the shows and even the comics. So we break down everything for Spider-Man. If you want to know and you want to stay in the loop with everything for this character, we post it on here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.